I feel like they're gonna do it perfect. I feel like Legends was perfect for the price point, you know?
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. John, this is Josh. Got another weekly podcast here. And we're talking toys, and not a lot this week. Very, very slim this week. Again, I think it's just the
The
company's
con
rampant.
season's coming, yeah.
Yeah, especially San Diego Comic-Con, which is next week, 26th or 27th. So I think people are just waiting, holding off on that. So cool thing though about Comic-Con is that this is like one of the first times Marvel Studios has a movie premiering on Comic-Con weekend. So they're doing like a special thing and on the Thursday night for Comic-Con where I think you might get to watch some of it, or I don't know what it was, but they're doing
Really?
something special, yeah.
Maybe like something for like Cat 4 or something, maybe? Or
Oh no,
Deadpool or
the Deadpool Wolverine, yeah, stuff, yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Since
they're gonna show it there.
I think so.
The whole
Or
movie.
like a preview of it. Because I know some reporters have already seen the first 30 minutes of it.
Yeah, because it's gonna release I think it's the 26th or 27th, something like
Right.
that.
That weekend of Comic Con. So kind of interesting. All right, but yeah, welcome everybody. We'll talk to toys that did get that we did see, that got released or announced, and then yeah, let's go from there. First up, we're going to continue the Cosmic Legion Summer of Cosmerium. They dropped this little teaser here, which has Kern Ray from the Ox Crew Book One. That's she's from another clan, and with this, it also has like two subjects, so two people flanking her. So probably just some army builders is what I'm assuming, right? That potentially that you can make with just one base figure that you can put in the background there. And cool thing too is they dropped the story on this as well. So we've only got one half of the Ox Crew. There's 6 members on Ox Crew. We've only gotten 3 of those. So the next 3 are, at least in the story, were confirmed. Being playing a part in it. So I'm assuming they're going to finish that Ox Crew team. But Kern is saying like, "Hey, we need some help," and they like kidnapped one of their crew members, the Ox crew members, and they're like going to say, "We need your mechanic, and we'll give you your science officer if you trade." So that's the story.
Yeah, it's a cool story, and I think I think these guys are like more like the people that live like native to the planet, right?
Not the Thoraxians. I think this is part of Kern's team. So like the ones that like
so
they've
Kern's
also
like a separate team from Ox Crew,
yeah.
and
She's
they're both landed there.
yeah, they've been stranded there as well, or something like that, or have a settlement as well. And because at the end of Ox Crew Book One, Kern Ray like was spying on Ox Crew the whole time, and so she was like a scout for her people because she's not a Thoraxian.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, well, because she's the Avatar chick, right? The one that looks like the Navi. Yeah. But this could be an army builder, like you said. But just looking, like if you look at the head where it's pixelated, right? There's like a splash of orange in there. So it could be an army builder with 2 different heads. Or what we've been seeing a lot lately is that they've been doing 2-packs a lot. Like we got the dwarf 2-pack.
That's true.
And then we got the Gob Hollow 2-pack, which is not something I feel like it wasn't really common to get 2-packs up until those 2 for some reason. Like 2-packs wasn't really a thing besides like, event exclusives, which they would singularly release. So I'm thinking maybe this is also like a 2-pack because I think they're leaning into that. Because they do get an extra $1 when they solicit 2-packs. They get an extra $1 because it's 37.37, but they solicit them for 35, right?
right. They do pack it though with extra goodies, little pieces of plastic and stuff. But yeah, that is interesting. I wonder maybe it could be an army builder 2-pack with different pop and swap.
Well, not even as an army builder, just like
2 characters, right? Yeah,
2 characters, yeah, because that's how the dwarf and the Gob Hollow were. They were kind of very different from each other.
That's true. But yeah. All right, but yeah, just fun little teaser. We'll see what else they tease. Again, they've been doing lots of stuff. They also revealed the packaging for the amazing alien and creature creation Legion's Con exclusive 2-pack here. Now, again, this packaging is what is exclusive, as well as the vampire head and the head and a set of arms for the creature on the right there for the experiment. So that's going to be exclusive to the convention here. Again, this is paying homage to a very specific toy where it allowed you to like mix and match different stencils of monsters and make your own. And they kind of did that here as well with the packaging, right? They're like saying, pick a head, then pick a torso and some arms, pick some legs. Here's your new creature. So really fun homage. And they did say that this is actually the first packaging that has more of Trevor's work than our boy Nate Barch.
Yeah, there's barely any Nate Barsh on here.
Yeah, just like
If any,
probably.
I don't think I see any Nate
I'm
Barsh.
not seeing any either. Maybe he did like the
He did
logo.
the
I don't know.
stars. He did the stars.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, interesting there. But again, just paying homage to that toy, which is cool. All right, and then another thing they did is they got the heavy gunner, and they were starting to do some popping and swapping. So here we have the heavy gunner with that orange and green that's beautiful, and they're actually pulling the upper arms from Krotos and the upper legs from Lord Bardrick to get this. And they say this that they do pay attention to what colors they release on future figures,
Yeah,
and just to make sure that they
yeah,
have good pop and swapability with previous figures, not only within Cosmic but also within Mythic.
yeah, and that's something they've always done. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like it's just a no brainer. Like it makes so much sense, and they do also too. Like not only with the colors that they use, but also just like pegs, right? Which is
Oh
like
yeah,
such
yeah,
a
yeah.
simple thing, but I feel like sorry, but just to think of like Hasbro, who like literally changed the ball joints by like millimeters. I kid you not. Like randomly, like from wave to wave, the ball joints change for some reason, and it's like it just doesn't make sense because then like you can
Yeah.
add 3D printed heads from Power Rangers onto Black Series and vice and like
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, and
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, I can't even think of why you wouldn't do this because that Lord Bardrick
Yeah.
fits so well. Yeah,
Yeah. You can even put his green arms on them, right? Like,
yeah, I think that would look really good.
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting why other
Honestly,
companies don't, but
yeah, having just like straight, yeah, that's cool. That's then the green matches. You're right. That's sick.
yeah, yeah. Again, they know what they're doing, and they know who their audience is. They do amazing work there. But yeah. All right, let's keep going here. That's it for the Cosmarium Summer. Have you posted your favorite Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legion? I mean, that
Not yet,
posted
not
too.
yet. I still gotta do that.
Got till the August 8th or August 4th, I think.
Okay.
All right, let's jump over to McFarlane Toys. They announced what's this guy's name? Oh, Jonah Hex. Jonah Hex, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
People
this
know
looks
Jonah
good.
Hex.
This is part of the McFarlane Collector's Edition, right? So you get in that beautiful trench coat. Like, honestly, this is a great cowboy, like a gunslinger. I,
Yeah,
I love this, man.
feels that like Red Dead fills that void for you. Red Dead.
Yeah, it is gonna be a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive, so there is that. But man, I don't know. Todd's stepping his game up with these collector's editions. I've been enjoying them a lot.
Yeah, this is I love cowboys. So even if it's like yeah, I love Jonah Hex, but like just like you said, just as a cowboy figure to get any horse, like maybe you could put it on. I think this would scale really well with like a Mythic Legion horse, like because
Yeah,
those ones kind
yeah,
of better paint, better detail than kind of the McFarlane ones.
right. The build a figure one, and the one you can pick up. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, just that little announcement. We'll see what are the accessories are, and of course what the chase will be. Right, the variant. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe it's like another color scheme or something.
Mm.
All right, let's jump over to GI Joe. Just a quick little thing here. We're getting a Vincent R. Falcone and Durrell. These are part of Night Force. They've kind of been pushing those out right now with like the ATVs and other figures as well. But little 2-pack here, getting a male and female Joes with the helmets, all sorts of great weapons. So I think this is a solid 2-pack for the Joes. All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. Wanted to bring up Phoenix here. They gave us the full solicitation. She's available pre-order right now from most online retailers. But the reason I wanted to bring her up is that what do you think of her green suit?
The color to me more looks like on the blue or green, like it's like a blue or green. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And that's why I wanted to throw up the Mafex here. Again, you can't compare these, based off a straight price point, right? Very, very different prices. Phoenix is 50 and Jean is going to be probably 80.
Probably around 80. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably around 80.
But they just got the colors better. Like I won't even talk about the metallic gold, right? That looks amazing. I understand why Marvel Hasbro can't do that, but the green, like that base green, yeah, like it is coming off a lot more bluish on the
Yeah,
on the actual station.
it's like a Viridian green. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Mm-hmm.
like an actual forest green. It's like Viridian. It is
Yeah.
an odd choice. And to be honest, I feel like this is something they do, but I feel like they shouldn't have done. So I've mentioned before, just because I collect stuff, collecting Marvel Legends since the inception, like since Hasbro started the license
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to sucker other collectors in. Remember, I told you they'll just
Oh,
slightly
that's
change the
right.
color.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's something I feel like they shouldn't have had to do because I feel like the Phoenix display stand
Yeah.
would sucker kind of the collectors that are in my position that have been collecting for a long time that already have this exact, not exact, but this
Version.
Phoenix, this rendition, right? Just on a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
mold, the older molds. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like I don't care if it's the same green because for one, it's a brand new body.
Yeah, and it's a
Secondly, it
nice
has
body.
way better head sculpts. And then the Phoenix display. So it's like I was gonna buy this regardless if they had used the same
Mm-hmm.
green because the original release in the I think the Juggernaut wave, which it was,
Add that
had
green.
that green, had the right
Okay.
green, that
Okay.
forest green, you know.
Okay.
But
So
maybe that
I
was their
see what you're
thinking,
saying. It could be right where
you
they
know.
just wanted to change the color variation and not really. Maybe they didn't, have the confidence in the Phoenix accessory being enough
I
to
don't know,
push
yeah, but they
collectors.
always do that, you know. They're like,
Yeah.
don't change it for some reason because they're like, all right, sucker up, sucker, yeah.
But yeah, I am with you too. I pre-ordered this one as well, so it's not like enough to like get me out of it. It's just kind of just like a little nitpick that we have here, just to see the variation there. But
I didn't pre-order it, but like I said, I don't know if like I'm gonna do the waiting game, see if it pays off or if it's gonna hurt me. It is X-Men, and I feel like X-Men's been selling a lot. Like that '97 wave
it
has
crushed.
been cooking.
Well, the
Like
show cooked.
yeah, and that's look, that's true. Like that's why that those Marvel Legends sold so well. Like
Yeah.
it's because the show's good, and it just
Well,
goes as a testament to like if you don't have good stuff coming out, the toys kind of suffer.
I agree. If you don't have good media out there, you're it's gonna be harder to sell toys, right? Think Across the Spider-Verse. That stuff sold
True,
because it came out with the
true.
movie. I actually think it came out a little bit after the movie, but it was still
Yeah,
like it was people loved that movie, so they bought those figures. X-Men
yeah.
'97.
Like the
Yeah.
Miles. Yeah, that's like one of the few figures I had to go on eBay because like I
Yeah.
didn't. I was waiting and it never went on sale. Yeah.
Because the media was good, but you have like MCU figures, right? That just sit there.
Yeah.
And it just I agree with you. It depends heavily on the media whether people have that interest in it somewhat. But yeah, X-Men '97 did cook. All right, another announcement here. They're reissuing the Walgreens exclusive Magic for $25, just that normal Marvel Legends price. And I wanted to check to see what she was going for currently, like right as this was announcing, so people that weren't, updating their prices yet. But it was like
Mhm.
someone for inbox for 80 or something. I was like, wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of money because this was like an extremely hard thing. Like anytime it's a Walgreens exclusive, those things were downright insane to find. Like I would have to go call, like I would literally call 10 Walgreens, look
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. And I'm so glad that Walgreens is no longer getting exclusives. I think they're just like
Yeah.
realizing that like collectors are just going there to check and they bounce. Like it's actually not driving as much traffic, I think, as they thought. Because
Not
who gives a
beneficial.
crap? Yeah, people are just there. People, I just look at the toy section, nothing there except for a Jane show from 2015. All right, let's go. And
That's that was the problem with Walgreens though, is that because no one bought it, they never put out their new stuff.
well, they would put out exclusives, but yeah, like these things were just hard to find. But it's good that we're seeing like this is like kind of a trend now that they're re-releasing Walgreens exclusives specifically. I feel like that Moon
Yeah.
Knight.
Yeah.
There was like a Silver Surfer. It was like a different version, but still.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you have to have magic. You have to have magic in your
Yeah,
X-Men.
Alania is the best there. Yeah, so and it is just a reissue. They're not updating anything on it, but it's a good figure. I do
Yeah,
enjoy
even the
this figure.
packaging is the same. Yeah.
Yeah, so getting it back out there. All right, let's jump over to SH Figure Arts. We're getting Spider-Man India, dude. This is cool, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome too, and it's also like a testament to the successfulness of the Spider-Verse media because it's
Oh
like
yeah.
if it's like something that didn't do so well, I feel like you wouldn't get this deep cut, right? Like they would give us usually figure arts in a movie. They're like, all right, let's give you the main characters. They might have just give us Miles, Gwen, and then maybe even Miguel. Those three, and be like, all right, that's it. But because those figure arts are kind of selling so well,
Yeah.
now they're giving us what they gave us Hobie, and now Avatar here. So we're
No,
getting everybody.
yeah, this is and Papa Tart, like he does play a good role, man. He plays a decent role in the movie. Like, yeah, he's not like the main character, but this is what I like when I saw this and I was flipping through when they posted this to Mashi Nations. I was like, oh, this is sick, dude. You're getting him, his beautiful gold. You're getting his little, I can't remember what it's called, but his web slinging device there is like his bandoliers. And I was like, this looks amazing. But this shot is what sold me on it, dude. Oh my God, dude. This is sick, right? This is
Yeah, just to get like the Spider Verse shelf, like I think maybe they might even do a Spot because I feel like Spot is big enough. I think Spot's next.
spots. I mean, it didn't sell well on Marvel Legends. but
Yeah, but figure arts,
figure
they could
arts.
do like the articulation, because like the spot articulation on that one is kind of clunkier.
Well, it's kind of like the 2099 situation, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think they'll do Spot, because I feel like if they're doing Power Attack, Spot I feel like is more prominent in the movie than him, so they got to do a Spot now.
Yeah, let's see who's out. Who else will be there? They got I would say like what's his face, Scarlet Spider. Yeah, we've gotten a Mafex version of him, but like Legends hasn't done one from Across the Spider Verse specifically, right? And
Yeah,
that's another deeper one, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just pop in your Mafex one. Mafex one is really good.
I think it's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. This was amazing, man. What a cool shot. What a cool figure. So happy that we're getting, more Spider Mans.
Yeah, colors are super bright. The gold came out good, and even like just the details on the actual like joint of the elbow joint. Like there's so much paint going on and details going on
Yeah,
that joint right there.
yeah. Like
Like
there's that
intricate. Yeah.
there's a gradient, there's sculpting, there's a bandolier, like kind of a paint app on there. It's beautiful, dude. Yeah. But yeah, no, when I saw this picture, I went and pre-ordered Hobie.
How much is Hobie for?
I think he was 60.
Oh, that's really good. It's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, I can't remember. But no, yeah, it wasn't like 90 or 80. Yeah. So yeah, no, I went home, got those because man, this is just the vibes there. All right, next up, a little teaser from the Berserk line. We're getting Isidro, and he comes with a little fairy puck as well. So excited to see that. They're just kind of filling out the team right now with Berserk. We've gotten the versions, two different versions of Guts. Then we got Shrike, Griffith, right? And Griffith did come with his horse as well. And then Shrike, right? The witch, the purple witch, that came with the soft goods.
And then I think they did. Did they do the Femto? No, that's Figma.
No.
Figma's re-releasing their Femto. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so we'll see. We need Casca.
I know it's crazy that this like Casca hasn't come out yet. I feel like that's like would be the next one for sure.
I feel like that too, but just round
even
up
before Shrike. Yeah.
Even before Shrike. Like
yeah,
Casca's been in the
Casca,
story longer than Shrike.
Yeah. It's the trio. You need the trio at least. Yeah.
So yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see what this. It looks good from the posing. I don't know. Berserk. It's not for everybody, but if I'm glad that we're getting figures from it. All right, next up, we're getting a healing chamber.
I love
Dragon Ball Z, man. And this is kind of a bit of a change where they're doing, instead of like just effect pieces, they're actually doing full on dials. Like we talked about the Naruto ramen house style that they did.
It was really cool.
Now you're getting this healing chamber one, and it even has a light up feature inside of it. So throw in any Dragon Ball Z character in them. Here they are, just giving that effect. Here's with that blue light. It looks beautiful, dude. I think they did a good job on creating that, like, back to chamber.
Yeah, and with those like air bubbles they put in, like on that plastic, and the fact that you get like those alternate headpieces. Because I feel like,
oh god, yeah.
By now, if you've been collecting the Dragon Ball Z SH figure arts, right, from the very first wave, they did a DBZ Goku, but then subsequently they've released so many more, and they've each had different upgrades or different premium color versions. Right. And so it's Goku. So by now everybody has at least 3 or 4 Gokus, and so it's a good way to like have him, where they did that the feast, so you can have one feasting, have one healing, have one fighting. Yeah. We got enough Gokus, so glad to have more options to display those Gokus than just normal,
right? Or screaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, here it looks good, man. I love it. The capsule core healing chamber. I really enjoy this, and we'll see what else they do. I guess they have done Bulma's bike, right? Adventure Begins from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and actually, some good news. Actually, that's like a really expensive piece, but they're re-releasing that piece. That piece is getting re-released. So if you need that Bulma's bike, it's getting released.
That's a good one. That comes with like a little statue Goku and a different skirt piece for your Bulma.
Yeah. So she can sit down. Yeah, it's nice. It rolls everything.
It's a cool bike. Yeah. All right, yeah, give us all the capsule core stuff we can get. All right, let's jump over to Mafex. Just a quick little teaser. We knew it was coming. This is Josh. It's for you.
Oh yeah. They made Spider-Man 2 Andrew Garfield. Man, I feel like they are gonna do it perfect. I feel like Legends was perfect for the price point, Yeah. But for me, like, and I feel like for a lot of people, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man 2, you want the best quality you could find. So even though Legends is a perfect thing for $25, I feel like the figure arts, it ran into that problem where they had so many pieces that it looked clunky. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the crotch area, it just doesn't look good. And so this how I just love. I'd rather have a tiny bit less articulation and kind of have a cleaner thing because it's still going to articulate for what I
Yeah.
need it. You know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say like Figure Arts even articulates more. I would just say they probably do the same. You know, but.
Mhm.
And Mafex is going to have that face sculpt on lockdown, dude. Figure Arts cannot do it.
We saw Toby's, we've seen Tom Holland's. Like, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And again, it's interesting here. They are licensing under the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, right?
Well, remember Legends did the same thing,
and I think that's a licensing thing
because it's Sony. Because they have to buy it from Sony.
I think, no, but like, why not do Amazing Spider-Man 1? I think something within the actor's contract in the first one is different from the second one and different from Far From Home or Homecoming. I think something specific with
No Way Home.
Sorry, No Way Home. Yeah, something specific with the Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2 licensing is allowing these companies to do this figure, because why else label it that way? It's interesting.
I don't know, but like, what do you mean? Like, they've done amazing. Like, Mafex has actually even done an Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, correct.
And Figure Arts has done like they've done like the not even the 2. They've done like the original suit. You know, the one where it's like with the A6 and the glasses.
Licensings can change. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's just weird. It's interesting. But yeah, here's the Mafex 1.0, Amazing Spider-Man, and then here's the 2.0 that, the more from the more recent movie.
Ridiculous, night and day. And I'm so glad because, like, I probably like maybe 2 or 3 years back, I was searching for this Mafex, just like trying to get it, but it was just so astronomical, and I would never find the right price on eBay. So thank goodness I waited, because that thing, like, look how atrocious that hip is.
Yeah, just the gap edge, and like the shoulders are like sticking out like pauldrons. Like,
it's kind of funny because in my mind I was like, that is the most coolest Spider-Man figure ever back in the day.
That's just because the love of the character.
And it was the best version, and it was like probably was one of the older versions.
Yeah. So yeah, really cool update there. I do want to shout out Wayne Collectors. He's the one that posted that picture. So shout out Wayne Collectors on Instagram. Thank you for getting us that comparison. But yeah, no, it looks so much better.
Yeah, and I also like one good thing to notice too is the accuracy of going from silver to black, because silver is more Toby, right? Like, correct. That's not you look at that, it actually kind of looks like a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure if you block out the eyes, but it should be black. So they got that, they fixed that error.
Yeah, I think better proportions, better overall. Yeah, can't wait to see the face sculpt. All right, let's jump over to Haya just real quick. This is not 1/12 scale. This is their mini exquisites.
Okay.
So this is their smaller line, their 1/18th line, but this is part of the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon zombie. I just want to throw this in there just because when Haya does their 1/18th, it usually means it's coming to their exquisite 1/6 or 1/12 scale.
Okay. Yeah. So, the 1/12 scale.
So yeah, you'll get the Daryl in 1/12, and you can actually have a zombie you can fight. So
yeah, hopefully. I pre-ordered that freaking Daryl. I got
clean,
that, like,
dude.
It's yeah. I was like, no way, I'm not gonna get that. I hope more Walking Dead comes in the 1/12, especially like season 1 through 4. Give me some season 1 through 4.
Yeah, I need a Shane, dude.
Yeah,
I need a Johnny Bernthal.
T-Dog. I need a T-Dog.
You T-Dog. Gotta have a Glenn too. Gotta have Glenn.
Yeah. Glenn would be sick, especially with like that when he like baseball jersey look.
The episode 1,
with with the baseball cap. That'd be nice,
that
especially in soft good.
Oh, Glenn. All right, but yeah, we should be seeing this later potentially in the 1/12 scale. So
cool.
Zombie. All right, but let's go ahead and wrap up our show today, friends. Again, it's a little light on the news, but just wait. Next week it's going to be
the 2-parter. The beast is coming.
It's going to be the 2-parter. And yeah, thank you all for being here. We're going to go ahead and think about our pick of the weeks. Make sure you think about yours and comment down below what your pick of the week was this week. I also want to give a shout out to Brutal Realm. They started their Kickstarter this week, and it's going good. Check out our full breakdown right up here for all that information that you need. Best of luck to Brutal Realm, man.
Yeah, really even just get one figure, guys, because it's worth it, especially at that $28 price point.
At $28,
to check it out. Yeah. And something
that's $3 more than a Marvel Legend.
Sometimes even one, right? If you're talking like exclusive, 27, only $1 more.
That's true.
An antidote I saw on the Kickstarter, something that we said on our breakdown was that how they had the unpainted grayscale for 26. That's actually for some reason, the reason why it was at the end, because I went to go back it, they removed it. So it's actually not even possible to back it. But what's funny, there's still one person backing it. So I'm wondering if they're going to honor that or what the freak. So I think probably within that first day, because I literally checked that like after we did the breakdown, and it was already locked. Like you couldn't do it. So I'm wondering, they were
Okay.
just like, okay, maybe we just do the base painted, you know? Because yeah, you
Right.
can't. The
Just the
grayscale's
base
not
paint.
part of it, which
That's
is weird.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
so
We'll see.
that's why it was at the end.
They were taking it out.
Yeah, my pick of the week is gonna be. I'm not a cheater, so it can't be that one yet. Oh, I got it. Yeah, Todd McFarlane, that Jonah Hex, dude.
The Jonah Hex.
The Jonah Hex figure is nice, man.
Yeah.
I think the picture also sells it for me. That nighttime vibe with the moon in the background. And yeah, that Jonah Hex is nice.
It does. It does look good. It's a good cowboy, man. It's a good cowboy. I'm going Spider-Man India, man. Those movies are so fun, and that figure looks great. The paint apps look amazing, and I'm excited just to get more across the Spider-Verse shelf. Currently, my Spider-Man shelf is Miles Morales, like forward facing on a stand that's counterbalanced, and then all my Spider-Man figures, good guys on
Oh,
one
like
side,
attacking him?
all trying to chase him. So
That's good.
I'm excited to add to that. So yeah, Spider-Man India for sure. All right, friends, let us know down below your pick of the weeks. Can't wait to hear those. Thank you for all your support. We're approaching 1,500 subscribers. Really cool. That's exciting for us. And again, thank you all for tuning in every week and checking out our videos and liking and commenting. We really do appreciate that. But we'll go ahead and end it today. As always, friends, keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.